Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy if you're new. Today I'm going to share my December empties, and this is the last empties video for 2017. So I still have quite a bit of products, even though I did my November empties a little bit late. I think it was like 1 or 2 weeks into December. So considering I probably only had 2 to 3 weeks of empties collecting, I actually have quite a bit. And as we know, my empties videos are a little bit lengthy. So grab a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, a glass of wine, whatever you want to do, and let's dig into the things that I have used up. So I do have some things that Abby used up kind of on her own, and I'll go through those very quickly. So I've talked about this before in the past, the Nioxin Cleanser it's like the 2 for noticeably thinning hair. And we've gone through a couple of these, and Abby used this one up all by herself, and she likes this a lot. They're expensive at Ulta, but sometimes you can get them on sale or buy one get one and that sort of thing. So her hair seems to be doing okay. She's not shedding as much as she did at the beginning of probably like fall. So I don't know if we're going to repurchase that right now, but that's probably the 3rd or 4th purchase of that brand that I've made. Another hair care item that she used up was this travel size Rusk wired flexible styling cream. She said she really liked this a lot, and I know this is more of like higher end salon type products. Oh, and then the other hair care item that her and I kind of shared, and there might be a little bit left, well, probably not that much, but she got to replace the Tresemme volume boosting mousse. She got the Herbal Essences one, which she likes that better. And this was okay. When I used it, it's not my favorite, but I think I bought this because I got like buy one get one 50% off or something like that. So not my favorite mousse, but it wasn't terrible either. And then she went through another First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Face Moisturizer. I bought her a backup during the Sephora VIB sale, and she's using that now. This product she's gone through many times over, so this is like her favorite moisturizer for her face. And the last kind of beauty item Abby used up is the Mr. Burberry like cologne. She had a sample of this and really liked it. We both kind of like more like manly scents, more kind of spicy on the masculine side, so she usually opts for more cologne type products, and this smells really good. I think I got this for her last Christmas for a Christmas present, and it took her almost exactly a year to use up. Right now she has, I bought her that commodity set I showed in my Sephora VIB haul video. I gave her that for Christmas, and that had 3 kind of deluxe size samples of the commodity perfume, so she's using that currently. Okay, that's all the stuff Abby used up. Now the stuff that we both kind of enjoyed are 2 candles. One is the Fresh Balsam from Bath & Body Works. This and Marshmallow Fireside are my favorite candles from Bath & Body Works. They are so good. There was one Saturday a couple of weeks ago, maybe about a month ago, where everything was like on mega clearance or mega deals on the candles, and the place was a madhouse. But we went Saturday morning and picked up about 6. So we finished up the Fresh Balsam. I would definitely repurchase this again next year. It's so nice. It smells just like a Christmas tree. And then the other one is called Winter. It smells good. It's made with orange and fir needle essential oils and notes of clove. Yeah, I definitely smell the clove in here. This is also very good, but if I had to like just pick one candle, I would always pick the Fresh Balsam. All right, and then a boring item, Satin Care by Gillette Ultra Sensitive Shave Gel. These are always in my empties videos. It's like $1.99. It works great to shave whatever you need to shave, and it's great for sensitive skin, and I already have one opened in my shower. I love that shave gel. And then one fragrance that I used up is the Elizabeth and James Nirvana Bourbon. This is my all-time favorite perfume. I think this was in my current favorites video a couple of weeks ago. It's amazing. And I got the full size for Christmas from my mother-in-law, so I'm really excited to have a full size of that. And then I do have a small like roller ball that I'm going to keep in my purse. So next I just have a couple of makeup-y items, not actual makeup really, and then several skincare items. So we'll kind of just go ahead with the makeup stuff. This emery board was from Ulta. It came in a 2-pack, but it's kind of broken and not working very well. So I did buy the Flowery brand from Ulta, and haven't used them yet, but they seem really nice. So anyway, I don't even know what brand this is. I think I just picked it up to make $50 so I could get free shipping. But that didn't last as long as I thought it would. So probably wouldn't get that pattern again or that brand, just because it maybe lasted a couple of months and then it was like kaput. Then I have 2 sponge type things. This is a micro, what are they called? Micro mini or mini blender. This is from the Beauty Blender line. It is dirty. I had a 4-pack I bought probably a year and a half ago or more, and I used all of them except this one. I found this one a couple months ago, kind of like hidden in a drawer, and I was like, oh, I forgot about this. So I pulled it out and started using it. It's okay. I mean, a Beauty Blender, the normal size one, works. You know, you don't really need to spend extra money on a tiny one, but you know, if you really want to get like in all the fine lines and stuff, this is nice, but I don't think I'd purchase those again. And then I used up this is kaput, is the L'Oreal Beauty Sponge. I don't remember what they're called. I don't know what their sponges are called, but it's from L'Oreal. And I did enjoy this. It puffed up really nicely with water, blended my makeup very nicely. The point was nice for under my eyes, and then I used the flat side to kind of blend in my foundation. I liked that it kind of had the holding place in the middle. But it did start to tear pretty early on of getting this, and I washed it. I wash my sponges very regularly, so you know, when I wash like a beauty blender, it doesn't tear on me until like several months in. But once I started washing this pretty regularly after using it, started tearing pretty quickly. If I was in a bind, I would definitely buy this again, but I think I'm always just gonna buy the Beauty Blender. I know I hate that about myself, but I love the Beauty Blender. I'm using one now that I got at the Sephora sale, and it's just nice. But if you want a drugstore version that works almost just as well, doesn't hold up as well, but you know, blends your makeup really well, I would definitely go with the L'Oreal, because it is really, really nice. I just, you know, I have the means to be able to buy a beauty blender whenever I need one, and I always get one during a sale, so I opt to get the Beauty Blender. And then I had this Bite sample of their Agave Lip Mask. This is is it the cherry or the red one, the red tint? I had that in my collection forever, and I forgot about it, and I pulled it out and I used up the red one. I'm currently using the like champagne one. I put that on my lips, and then I used a lip brush to put on the Too Faced Sweet Peach lipstick in that purple color. I'll link it down below because I can't remember the name, but that's what I have on my lips today. And I do like these. I use, in the little sample like this, I use a little lip brush to put it on, and it gives like a nice tint to my lips and gives moisturization, and you know, it's nice. So I'll use up the other samples that I have of that. Then I used up this very teeny tiny mascara sample from Bare Minerals. It's the Lash Domination Volumizing Mascara. This was okay. It lasted about a month, considering, you know, the bottle's pretty small. The wand is very tiny, and I don't know if it's just because usually like in these samples you have a normal size wand, it's just a smaller tube. So I don't know if this is what the like applicator looks like on the full size, but it is pretty tiny. But it is great to get like your lower lashes and those kind of in the corner lashes that are hard to reach. But I don't know if it's like worth spending probably the $20 on a Bare Minerals mascara. I don't think it was that great, but it was nice to try out. I think I got it as a sample or something in a Sephora haul. Then I used up my favorite false lashes, and I don't really wear false lashes, and I'm not good at them at all, so I don't know if that's really saying anything, but it's the Kiss Trio, and this was the extra short and the short version, so I used up all of those. And it came with a pair of tweezers, which I still haven't used, and then this Trio Lash Adhesive, which I loved. And that's what made putting these on so easy, because you didn't have to deal with like, you could literally, you know, with the tweezers, hold on to the lashes and dip it into the pot and then just let it set for, you know, 45 seconds and then apply them, and they were so easy. But I went, I guess it was a Christmas party a couple weeks ago, to put on these lashes. I went to grab the glue, and it used to be white and now it's completely clear and almost sticky, but it's completely dried out. So it needs to be thrown out. I don't know if I might not have closed it all the way, but I would, if they had this little pot for sale by Kiss, I would definitely buy this again for sure. But I do have like a duo version right now that I'm using. And then this is the last makeup item that, honestly, it's just a sample, but I put it in a little container, but I'm throwing it out. So you can do several different things with this. It's the Kevyn Aucoin Celestial Light Liquid Lighting, and it's the candlelight version. They said you can use it as like a highlighter. You can use it as kind of mixer with your foundation. And that's what I did today. I put it, I mean, it's pretty, but I think it's a little bit too dark for my skin tone anyway. I put it in with my primer today, and like with the lighting and everything, it makes your face look nice. But in daylight and in my bathroom lighting, I was like, oh my god, my skin looks terrible. And I am having some breakouts right now and some dryness, but I think it really, you know, a lot of it has to do with this. I probably should not have put it all over my face, mixed in with my primer. That's probably my bad. But I have so many highlighters. This was like a little sample. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and call it quits on it. And it's not like I'm gonna spend the money on a Kevyn Aucoin product to get this highlighter when I have so many. So I'm just gonna go ahead and call it quits on that. Okay, lastly, I have skincare items. So I have a couple of, well, yeah, kind of two face cleanser type products. One is this, what is this brand? Oh, COSRX Low pH Good Morning Cleanser. Gel cleanser. So this was like hyped up on YouTube all over the place. I follow a lot of skincare bloggers and Insta bloggers on YouTube, and a lot of the people I follow use this, and it's relatively inexpensive. I got mine on Amazon. It is from, it's a Korean skincare line, so everything's, well, actually it has some English back here, yeah. So anyway, it's supposed to be really nice for skin, and like your skin on your face, because it is a low pH, so it's not going to strip away any of, you know, it's not going to strip your skin, and it's going to kind of help soothe and be gentle, and yet effective in removing, you know, dirt and that sort of thing. So I did like this. I thought, I put it in my shower. Abby used it as well. I think she liked it too. I don't know if I would repurchase it though. I have so many cleansers. I'm currently working on my makeup and skincare inventory, which I'll do a video on in a couple of weeks for 2018, but I have a lot of cleansers. So I would potentially repurchase this for the summertime, because I did like it this summer. I thought it was kind of cooling, refreshing, and worked well with like my oily skin in the summertime, but I don't know how well it works for me in the winter right now. So I would put this maybe like on my Amazon wish list for the summertime if I needed a cleanser. And I can't remember how much it is, but it is more affordable than like your Sephora skincare brands. The other cleanser, which I bought several times over, is it's not really a cleanser, but it's a scrub. Brightening Facial Scrub from Acure. It has argan stem cell and chlorella. It's for all skin types. It's black and it's very grainy. So it's like a physical exfoliant. So if you're only wanting to do chemical exfoliation, this is not for you. This is definitely a mechanical type scrub. So I do like it. I think it really helps with like my blackheads, and I think Abby really likes it as well, because we kept this in the shower, because if I used this at my sink, it was like a mess. So I use this in the shower where it's easy to clean. And usually in the morning, because it really helped to like, not like remove my blackheads, but just kind of smooth out my nose. So I do like it for that, and I would repurchase it, but like I said, do not need an exfoliator, do not need a cleanser. So think I'm just gonna wait, but this is definitely a favorite of mine, and Acure is really affordable. It's cruelty-free, made with more natural ingredients. So I would highly recommend that if you're into that kind of exfoliation. Then I had a deluxe size sample of the First Aid Beauty 5-in-1 Bouncy Mask. It's supposed to nourish, calm, firm, plump, and refine, and it is safe for sensitive skin. I love the First Aid Beauty line. I think they have great products at relatively affordable prices, and I really did enjoy this mask. You only need to leave it on for like 10 minutes, and then you rinse it off, and then, you know, go in with your serums and moisturizers. And I thought it really did help to moisturize my skin and kind of put some, you know, hydration back into it. I don't really know about like refining and firming. I don't think it did too much of that, but I did like it as a moisturizing mask. These two products are almost empty, but I'm going to go ahead and call it quits because I have other products to use and I'm not really wanting these ingredients currently in my skincare routine. But the first one is the Mad Hippie Vitamin A Serum. So I use this at night. I guess it was 6 months or so ago. I was really researching like retinol and like vitamin A and that sort of thing. And I decided to just go with a vitamin A serum instead of like a retinol, just because I have done like Retin A in the past for my acne, and I never had the patience nor the ability to withstand what it did to my skin because I have very sensitive skin. So I decided to go with a little bit more gentler product with the vitamin A. I really like the Mad Hippie line. I'm using the vitamin C serum. Is it doing wonders? No, but it's a more natural, affordable brand, and I really like what they kind of stand for. So this was nice. There's only probably a few more uses in it, but I'm gonna go ahead and just call that quits. I did enjoy it and I feel like I got my money's worth in it. And then the other product that only has probably a few more uses in it as well, but again, calling it quits on this, is another CosRx product called the BHA Blackhead Power Liquid. I might have gotten this at Ulta or Amazon. You can get it either place. I think it's probably the same price. This is around $18 or $20. Comes with 100 mLs, has a pump at the top. I would put this on a cotton pad and just do it in places where I had blackheads because it is an exfoliator and it is kind of drying. So just on my nose and like where I have more pores. I thought it worked really nicely. I would probably repurchase this down the line, but right now I'm not going to. I did give quite a bit of this bottle to a friend of mine who I think also liked it, but this is a really nice product, especially if you battle blackheads, and blackheads are a bitch and they're hard to get rid of. And while my blackheads weren't eliminated, it helped to like reduce the appearance of them. I will say that about that product. And it's easily accessible on Amazon. Okay, like I said, these videos are always very long. Thank you for sticking with me. The last three things are just little packets. One is the No. 7 Restore and Renew Face and Neck Multi-Action Serum. I don't know. It wasn't anything. It was very fragrant. There was a ton of fragrance in there, and I would not purchase it because of that, because it was like to the point where I'm like, is this even going to do anything because the fragrance is so strong. And then the other one is the Bliss Fabulous Drench and Quench Cream to Water Lock-In Moisturizer. So this is a blue color, very thin, almost, it's not gel-like, but it is almost like cream to water. It really is like a jelly consistency, and then it just like goes on your skin and it's like water. It did okay with moisturizing my skin, but it was, I can't remember. I use these things together, so this might have had a little bit of fragrance in it as well. And while I'm not opposed to fragrance in my skincare, it's just got to be something I like to warrant the fragrance. So I wouldn't purchase a full size of that, but it was nice to try for a couple of days. And then the last thing is this Dior Hydrolife. I don't know if that's what the mask is called, but it's the Glow Better Fresh Jelly Mask. So it has apricot and citrus fruit in it. This had one use in it. I used it a couple of days ago. It's clear, but it has like a tinge of an apricot shade to it, and then it has these granules in it. So I applied it on my face. It has no directions on here as to how long to leave it on, and I didn't look it up. So I left it on for about 10 minutes. It is an AHA type mask. So it says contains AHA. I think it has glycolic acid. Yeah, I think it just has glycolic acid in here. I didn't see any other AHA products. It was kind of refreshing. I didn't really notice a major glow or a brightness to my skin after using it. And the granules didn't like dissolve as I rubbed or tried to rinse off the mask. So it makes me think that the granules are going into the ocean and, you know, all that sort of thing. So I wouldn't purchase it because of that, and then I didn't think it was that amazing, and also I'm imagining it's very expensive because it is Dior. So those are all of my empties for December 2017. I do have a playlist for my empties down below. I do these almost every month. I think I did them every month this, if you just heard that, Abby sneezed. I think I did them every month this year, and I plan to continue doing them. I love to see empties and hear what people thought of products. So if you like empties just as much as I do, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you in my next video soon.